Welcome to the spoken tutorial on Basics of R. I am Kannan Modgalya. In this tutorial, we hope to provide a feel for R and RStudio. How can R be used as a calculator? How to use built-in functions like sine and log, introduction to vector operations, introduction to plotting, taking help in RStudio, and where to get more information on R and RStudio. To understand this tutorial, one needs to know elementary maths. For example, log, sine, and plotting. Please locate this tutorial on our website, spokentutorial.org. We provide many useful supplementary materials. Welcome to the spoken tutorial on Basics of R. I am Kannan Modgalya. In this tutorial, we hope to provide a feel for R and RStudio. How can R be used as a calculator? How to use built-in functions like sine and log, introduction to vector operations, introduction to plotting, taking help in RStudio, and where to get more information on R and RStudio. To understand this tutorial, one needs to know elementary maths, for example, log, sine, and plotting. Please locate this tutorial on our website, spokentutorial.org. We provide many useful supplementary material in this page. No programming background is required, however, to understand this tutorial. I am using version 3 of R, using RStudio 0.97, RStudio. Let us now give a quick introduction to web browsers also. Hence, these are easily accessible from every operating system, including Akash. Let us continue with the system requirements. For this tutorial, using Mac OS X 10.7.4, but the usage is similar in Linux and Windows as well. Let us give a quick introduction to R. R is an outstanding software for general computations. It is especially suitable for statistical computing. It is an alternative to SPSS. It is a free and open source software. It can be downloaded from cran.r-project.org. Let us now give a quick introduction to RStudio. RStudio is a friendly front end to R. It is a free and open source software. It can be downloaded from rstudio.com. A 2-minute video by the RStudio team is available here. I have also enlarged the font size so that the recording is clear. You do this on Windows and Linux. Let me return to the slides. Control and plus keys together. For this tutorial, RStudio also runs on a web browser. Here is a screenshot of R and RStudio on a web server accessed from Akash. In the console window, let us do a practice session on R using RStudio. You now see RStudio on the screen. I have shrunk its size quite a bit to fit into a small screen. Please use a size you are comfortable with. I have also enlarged the font size so that the recording is clear. You do this on Windows and Linux by pressing Ctrl and plus keys together. For this tutorial, I want to maximize the size of the console of RStudio. I do this by pressing the maximize button in the console window. I also maximize the right lower window of RStudio in a similar manner. I can store the result in a variable. Let me begin multiplying two numbers, 2.1 and 5, followed by hyphen. One can also use an equal sign. R gives the answer in black as 10.5. I want to divide this by 3. I will recall the previous command by clicking the up arrow. What I typed earlier, namely 2.1 into 5 appears. I will divide this by 3 to get the answer 3.5. I can add two numbers. I can store the result in a variable using the assignment operator, less than symbol followed by hyphen to get the correct answer. One can also use an equal sign as expected. Using the left and right arrows, if I want to see what is in a variable, I just type the variable name. In this case, I type A and see that it has 5. I will subtract 0.16 from A. I will raise it to the power 0.5. Remember, I have to put A minus 0.16 within brackets. I open a bracket R automatically to get the correct answer. This eliminates errors. We get 2.2 as expected. Using the left and right arrows, I move the cursor back and forth within a command. I can also carry out the same calculation using the function called square root. The value is 1 as expected. How do we find the log to the base 10? I will find the value of e by using the function call exp 10 to the power 5. You may have noticed the moment I open a bracket, R automatically closes it. This eliminates errors due to unmatched brackets in the log 10. So we see the value of e above. I can find the natural logarithm of e with the help of the log function. It is easy to verify that this answer is correct for natural logarithm. Can you please suggest a method to verify? The value is 1 as expected. There is another way to find the logarithm. How do we find the log to the base 10? Use the command log 10. Give the base as the second parameter. 10 to the power 5. This gives answer as 5 as expected. Easy to create vectors. What happens if I forget the 10 in the log 10? EQ minus 1. We get a different answer. It is easy to verify that this answer is correct for natural logarithm. creates a vector. Can you please suggest a method to verify this? There is another way to find the logarithm to the base of 10.5. SEQ denotes, give the base as the second parameter. Let us see as I do here. Z. We will see other ways to create vectors in. We get 5 as expected. It is easy to create vectors in R. Z using the command Z equals SEQ minus 1. We get the result 7, comma 2, expected, comma 0.5. This creates a vector starting at minus 1, of pi going up to in the variable 2 pi, in increments of 0.5. SEQ denotes sequence. Let us see the value of Z. Minus 2 pi. We will see other ways to create vectors in another tutorial. 1. We can calculate the length of the vector Z using the command length. X contains. Let us find. We get the result 7 as expected. And store it. We will now discuss pi. The value of pi is stored in the variable pi, which we can see now. With vectors in R. Let us create a vector x to start from. Let us see what y contains. Minus 2 pi, sin x versus go x. Up to plus 2 pi in increments of 1. Type equals. Please remember to put L, the multiply sign. Argument added. Let us see what. Note that x contains first and then y. Let us find the sign of this vector using sign 0 as expected, and because store it in sign y. Of minus 2 pi is 0. The plot is not smooth as there are not many points. We can work directly with vectors in R as we did above. Let us see what y contains. Let us plot sin x versus x. What happens if I try to plot with type equals L, argument added. The lengths are unequal. Note that x comes first and then y. You should pause the video and confirm. This plot starts from 0 as expected. Because sine of minus 2 pi is 0. The plot is not smooth as there are not many points. This curve. Let us now get more points by lowering the increment number to and look at the 0.1 in x and y. Please confirm that these values are as per expectation. What happens if I try to plot without recalculating y? R will complain that the lengths are unequal. 126. You should verify that you should pause the video and confirm that the lengths are unequal. Let me recalculate y. Type parameter. Let me replot in the previous command. This curve. We get a plot. You can see that the plot is smoother now. Please pause the video now and look at the values stored in x and y. Let us type plot. Please confirm that these values are as per expectation. We see the lengths of x and y to be. Let us scroll. One can see different choices for the type parameter. 126. We have come to the. You should verify that these lengths are correct. You should also display the values of x and y and verify. If we drop the type parameter, in this tutorial, in the previous command, we learnt about we get a plot elementary with points. Let us press the help button in the right hand side window. Let us type plot next to the length symbol. We now suggest an assignment. Find answers to log and hit return. 2 to the power 5. Let us scroll and one can see different choices for the type parameter. We have come to the end of this tutorial. Change the labels. Let us see a few low-cost books on R. The plot command with xlab argument. Copy paste a few examples. In this tutorial, we learnt about a few elementary operations, introduction to plotting, introduction to help, URLs and books on R and RStudio. We now suggest an assignment. Find answers to log 2 of 2 to the power 5 and log of e squared. Please explain your answers. Explore the help tab in RStudio. Change the labels, title, etc. Hint: try the plot command with xlab
on introduction to
argument.
RStudio.
Copy paste a
In
few
this
examples
tutorial,
provided in help
you will
and see
learn
what they do.
about these features of our
This
studio.
video summarizes the Spoken Tutorial
Source and
project.
console windows,
If you do not have good bandwidth, you may
workspace,
download and watch it.
plots and files
We
window,
conduct workshops using Spoken
how to
tutorials,
install
give
packages of R.
certificates. Please
To
contact us.
understand this tutorial, you should know
The Spoken Tutorial
elementary
project is
maths,
funded by NMEICT,
basic commands of
MHRD,
R.
Government of India. Thanks for
If not,
joining.
please
Goodbye.
locate the relevant tutorials.
Welcome to
on
this tutorial
website.
on Introduction to R
This
Studio.
tutorial is recorded on
In this tutorial,
Ubuntu Linux
you will
operating
learn
system
about
version
these features of
16.04,
R Studio:
R version,
source and console
3.2.3,
windows,
R Studio
workspace,
version,
plots
1.1.456,
and files window, how to install packages of R.
3.2.0.
To understand this tutorial, you should know
Switch to R Studio.
elementary maths,
The window
basic
in the
commands
top
of R.
left corner is the source
If
window.
not, please locate the relevant
used to
tutorials
edit a
on
script
R on this
and run it.
website.
The
This
window in
tutorial
the bottom
is
left
recorded
corner
on
is the console
Ubuntu
window.
Linux operating system
It is
version
used to install
16.04,
packages or to run a
R
particular
version
command.
3.2.3,
The upper right window
R
is the
Studio
workspace
version
window.
1.1.456.
It stores all the variables used
Install
during execution
R
of
version
commands under the environment
3.2.0
tab.
or higher.
Place your cursor
Let us
on
switch
the
to R
inside
Studio.
edges of all the windows.
The window
A
in the top
four-headed
left
arrow
corner
symbol appears.
is the source window.
You can
It is
drag
used
this
to edit
to
a script
resize your
and run
windows
it.
for better visibility.
The window in the
Let
bottom
us
left
declare
corner
some
is the
variables.
console window.
In the console,
It is
type
used to
test
install
sample,
packages
capital
or
S,
to run a particular command.
space, less than
The
symbol,
upper right
followed
window
by
is the workspace
hyphen,
window.
space, C.
It stores all the
Now in
variables used
parentheses,
during
type
execution
1,
of commands
2,
under the Environment
3,
tab.
4.
Place your cursor
Press
on
enter
the
to execute
inside
this line.
edges of all the windows.
You can see the variable
A four-headed
test
arrow
sample in
symbol
the environment
appears.
window.
You can
The
drag
lower
this
right
to
window
resize your
is the
windows
plots
for
and files
better
window.
visibility.
The
Let us
Files
declare
tab
some
is used to
variables.
keep track of working
In the
directories.
console, type test
We will
sample,
learn more
capital
about
S,
working directory
space,
later in this
less
series.
than symbol,
The plots
followed
tab
by
shows all the
hyphen,
graphical output.
space, C.
Let us plot the
Now
variable
in
test
parentheses,
sample.
type 1,
In the
2,
console,
3,
type
4.
plot test sample, capital
Press
S,
enter
in
to execute
parentheses.
this line.
Press enter.
You can see the variable
You can now see
test
the plot
sample in the
plots
environment window.
Let us look at the
The upper
environment
right window
in
is
the
the
upper right
plots
corner.
and files window.
We will clear
The
this
files
variable
tab
in
is
this
used to
window.
keep track of working
At the top
directories.
of the environment window,
We will learn
click on
more
the
about
broom
working
icon.
directory later in this
Confirm
series.
remove objects
The
window
plots
appears.
tab shows all the graphical
Ensure
output.
that the box
Let
includes
us plot
hidden
the variable
objects is
test
checked
sample.
and click on
In the
yes.
console, type plot
Now
test
there is no
sample,
variable
capital
in the
S,
environment.
in parentheses.
Click in the
Press
plots window
enter. You
and
can
click
now
on the
see the
broom
plot
icon.
in the plots window.
A clear plots
Let us look at
text
the
box
environment
appears.
window in the upper
The
right corner.
text reads, "Are you sure
We
you
will
want to
clear
clear
this
all of the
variable
plots in the
in this
history?"
window. At the
Click
top
yes.
of the environment window,
Now let
click
us
on the
try
broom
plotting
icon.
this variable again.
A confirm remove
In the
objects
console,
window appears.
again type plot
Ensure that the
test
box
sample
include
in
hidden
parentheses
objects
as
is
before.
checked. And
Press
click on
enter.
yes.
No plot is
Now
generated.
there is no variable in the environment.
Instead we see error in
Click in
plot
the
test
plots
sample,
window
object test sample
and
not
click on the
found.
broom icon.
It means that the
A
variable
clear
test
plots
sample
text
has
box
been removed
appears.
from our workspace.
The text reads,
So you
"Are
should
you
be
sure you
careful
want to
with
clear
this broom
all of the
icon
plots in the
in
history?"
the environment window.
Click yes.
Next to environment,
Now let us
the
try
history
plotting
tab
this variable again.
stores all
In
our
the
actions.
console, again type
Here,
plot
we can see the
test
lines
sample
that have
in
been
parentheses
executed so far.
as before.
Let
Press
us
enter.
declare two variables,
No plot
first
is
var
generated.
and second var, which will be
Instead
used
we
later.
see error in
In the
plot test
console,
sample,
type
object
first
test sample not
capital
found.
V AR
It means that the
space
variable test
less
sample
than symbol
has been removed from
followed
our
by hyphen
workspace.
space 6.
So you should be careful
Press
with
enter.
this broom icon in the
Next type
environment window.
second capital V
Next to environment, the history tab
symbol
stores all our actions.
space 8.
Here, we can see the lines that have been executed
Our
so
console
far.
window is filled with the previous command.
Let us declare
We need
two
to clean the
variables,
console
first
before
where
moving on.
and second where, which will be used
Click on the
later.
console window and
In the
press
console,
Ctrl
type
L together.
first capital V
Clicking
AR
on the broom
space
icon
less
in the
than
upper right
symbol
corner of the console
followed by
will
hyphen
also clear it.
space 6.
To see this icon,
Press enter.
place the cursor under
Next
the
type
maximizer
second
button of the console
capital
window.
V
You will
AR
see a hand
space
symbol and
less
the
than
text
symbol
Clear console
followed by
Ctrl L.
hyphen space
Packages
8.
in R.
Press
R
enter.
packages are a collection
Our
of
console
R
window
functions,
is filled with the
compiled
previous
code,
commands.
and sample data.
We need to clean the console
Stored
before
under a
moving on.
directory called library
Click in the
R
console
environment.
window and
By
press
default,
Ctrl L
R
together.
installs a set of packages.
Clicking on the
Let
broom
us switch
icon
back
in the
to
upper right
RStudio.
corner of the console will also
Now
clear
click on
it.
the Environment tab again.
To see this icon,
To see the
place
list
the
of R
cursor
packages
under the
installed in
maximizer
your
button
system
of the
in the
console window.
console, type
You will see a
library
hand symbol
parenthesis.
and the text Clear
Press
console Ctrl L.
A tab named
Packages in R.
Packages Available
R
opens
packages
up in
are
the
a
source
collection
window.
of R functions,
Let us install
compiled
a
code,
new
and
package
sample
named
data
mass.
stored under a
Please
directory
make sure
called
that you
library
are
in the
connected
R
to the
environment.
internet.
By
In the
default,
console window,
R
type
installs a set of
install
packages.
dot packages.
Let us switch back
Now,
to
mass
RStudio.
inside double quotes
Now click on
in
the Environment
parentheses.
tab again. To
Press
see the list of R
enter.
packages installed in your system
We will
in the
need to
console,
wait until
type
R
library
installs the package.
parenthesis, press
There
enter.
is another way to
A
install
tab
package.
named R packages
Let us
available
install another package
opens up in source
named
window.
ggplot2.
Let us install a
In the
new
top
package
menu bar
named
of
mass.
RStudio,
Please
click
make
on
sure
the
that you are
Tools
connected to
button.
the internet. In the
From the
console
drop-down
window,
menu,
type
select the
install
Install
dot
Packages option.
packages. Now,
In the Packages
mass
field,
inside
type the
double
name of the
quotes
package
in parentheses.
ggplot2.
Press enter.
Ensure that Install
We will need
Dependencies
to
box
wait
is checked
until R installs the package.
and click on the Install
There
button.
is another way to install
To
a
load
package.
we use
Let us install
library
another
function
package
and provide
named
the package name
ggplot2.
as an argument.
In the top menu bar
Load the mass
of
package
RStudio,
now.
click
In
on
the
the
console window,
Tools
type
button.
library mass
From the
in
drop-down
parentheses
menu, select the
and press
Install
enter.
Packages option.
Now we will use
In the
fractions
Packages field,
function
type the
available
name
in
of
the
the
mass
package
In the console
ggplot2.
window, type
Ensure that Install Dependencies box is checked
RStudio
and
shows
click
the
on
fractions
the
option.
Install button.
Press enter
To load a
select it.
package, we use
You can
library
use this
function
feature
and
while
provide
typing
the package
commands.
name as an
Only
argument.
remember that R is case
We will
sensitive.
load the mass package now.
After fractions,
In the console
type
window,
in
type
parentheses
library
first where
mass in
division
parentheses
slash second
and
where.
press enter.
Press enter.
Now we will use
You can see
fractions
the reduced
function
fraction
available
3
in the mass
divided by
package.
4 in the console.
In the
In the
console
console,
window,
we can
type
also type first where division
fract.
slash second where.
RStudio shows
It
the
gives the
fractions
result
option.
in decimal form.
Press enter to
This
select
brings
it.
us to the end of this
You
tutorial.
can use this feature while typing
Let us
commands.
summarize.
Only
We have
remember
learned
that
about
R is
source and
case
console
sensitive.
windows,
After
workspace,
fractions,
plots and
type
files
in
window,
parentheses
how to
first
install packages
where
of R.
division slash
The video at the
second
following
where.
link summarizes the spoken
Press
tutorial
enter.
project.
You can
Please
see the
download
reduced
and watch
fraction
it.
3 divided by 4
We
in the
conduct
console.
workshops using
In the
spoken
console,
tutorials
we can
and
also
give
type
certificates.
first where division
Please
slash
contact us.
second where.
Do you have questions
It
in
gives
this
the
spoken
result
tutorial?
in decimal
Choose the
form.
minute and second where you have the
This
question.
brings us to the end of this tutorial.
Explain your question briefly.
Let us
Someone from the
summarize.
FOSSEE team will answer.
We have learned about
Please
source
visit
and
this
console
site.
windows,
Do you have any general or
workspace,
technical
plots and
questions?
files window, how to
Please
install
visit the
packages
forum
of
given
R.
in the link.
The video
FOSSEE
at the
team
following link
coordinates
summarizes the
coding of
spoken
solved
tutorial project.
examples of
Please
popular
download
books.
and watch it.
We give
We
honorarium
conduct
and
workshops
certificates for
using
those who
spoken
do this.
tutorials and give
For more
certificates.
details, please visit these
Please
sites.
contact us. Do you have questions in this spoken tutorial? Choose the minute and second where you have the question.
This script has been
Explain your
contributed
question
by
briefly.
Sheikh
Someone
Fossey
from the
Fellow
FOSSEE team will
2018
answer them.
and Sudhakar
Please
from
visit
Fossey
this
Project.
site.
This
Do you
is
have
Vidya
any
Iyer
general
from
or
IIT
technical
Bombay.
questions?
Welcome to the spoken
Please
tutorial
visit the
on
forum given in
introduction
the
to
link.
data frames in R.
The FOSSEE team
I am Kannan
coordinates
Mogadlia.
coding of
In this
solved
tutorial,
examples
we will explain
of popular
how
books.
to create a data frame
We
in
give
R,
honorarium and
how
certificates
to work
for
with it,
those who do this.
how to save it into a file,
For more details,
and how to
please
read
visit
data
these
from a
sites.
file into a data
The
frame.
spoken tutorial
We will
project
also learn
is
about
funded by
data sets
MHRD,
that
Government
come
of
with
India.
the R software.
This script has
To
been
understand this
contributed
tutorial,
by
one
Sheikh
needs to know
Fossey Fellow
elementary maths.
2018
For
and
example,
Sudhakar
the
from
meaning
FOSSEE
of mean,
Project.
row, and
This
column.
is Vidya
One
Iyer
needs
from
to know
IIT
how
Bombay.
to edit a text file. Welcome to the spoken tutorial on Introduction to Data Frames in R. I am Kannan Mogadlia. In this tutorial, we will explain how to create a data frame in R, how to work with it, how to save it into a file, and how to read data from a file into a data frame. We will also learn about the data sets that come with the R software. To understand this tutorial, one needs to know elementary maths. For example, the meaning of mean, row, and column. One needs to know how to edit a text file and plotting. No programming background is required. However, anyone with a simple exposure to statistics can understand this tutorial. Please locate this tutorial on our webpage spoken-tutorial.org. Prerequisite spoken tutorials, if any, will be mentioned in this page. I am using version 3 of R, RStudio 0.97, C stands for and 10.7, but it should work in other versions and also other operating systems too. Let us begin with the C command to create a vector. Notice that I am using the assignment operator, that less than followed by hyphen. I will use the get to denote this assignment. This is the way to create a vector of 3 elements. C stands for create or concatenate. Although the equal to sign works most of the time, one usually uses